Hello, YouTubers, and welcome back to another episode of the Grandstand here on the Ohio Patriot Education Network YouTube channel. I'm, as always, your host, AR the Ohio Patriot. And for today's episode, we're going to talk about the Chipotle more food filming idiots viral sensation that's apparently going around right now, and why these retards should never, ever, ever have voting rights in our country and should probably just get their asses beat in the streets, honestly, at this point. Legitimately. So, yeah, apparently, I guess there's like some retarded trend now of a bunch of idiots going out because they don't know how to make food for themselves because they're fucking stupid and deciding to go to Chipotle and film the employees making their food, by the way, having no permission to do so and actually breaking several laws and potentially getting themselves criminally trespassed at some point in the future. There's what it'll be. So, at least they probably should be anyway. They had one of these idiot squads of people that they were going out the other day, legitimately trying to pull this shit again or whatever. I think the guy had already pulled it once or whatever, some at a different Chipotle's or whatever it was, and they tried to pull another one. And this chick's like, "Get the fuck out of here, dude! I'm calling the cops." So, and it's the usual fucking suspects, exactly who you'd expect it to be, dude. But anyway, yeah, it's the usual most retarded part of Gen Z, honestly, right now in this country's history. You guys know what I'm talking about. So, like seriously, dude, who the fuck takes like 10 people into a place like that, all with fucking cameras and shit, rolling and filming? Like, you are next level fucking retarded, kids. And like I said, I'm pretty sure most of these kids are like Gen Z. Oh, they might be like the very, very last couple years of millennial, though. I'm not totally sure, but yeah, it's ridiculous what it is. And you also got Black Conservative Perspective talking about this in the last couple of days now. So, but yeah, this was these morons walking into Chipotle. There you got fucking dipshit number one, fucking clout chasing idiot. And then I'm guessing it's probably his girlfriend or sister or whatever behind him there. And then, yeah, like fucking 10 of his buddies, dude, trying to go up into this fucking place. It's ridiculous. You can see the look on this chick's face, like, just get the fuck out of here, dude. Like, it's just ridiculous. And then the fact you have like everybody having their fucking phones and cameras out and shit like that, and this chick's like, "No, get the fuck out of here, kids." And rightfully so. It's just like, this is the problem with our society, dude. It's like, this is exact. Like, I swear to God, dude. Like, I don't bring up the Roman Empire stuff all that much, but like honestly, like this is probably similar stuff. Like, not obviously they didn't have technology like that back then, at least we don't think they did anyway. But no, I guarantee it's like similar stupid bullshit like that's what it is. That like caused the downfall of society back then is what it is, or any fucking society throughout history is what it is, dude. And it's just the stupidest people, like the most lowest common denominator of retards out there that are fucking doing this stupid bullshit. And it's like, just go home, fucking learn to cook, kids, and if you want a bigger fucking portion, I don't know, buy a bunch of stuff and make a bunch of food for yourselves then. But no, you're a bunch of lazy motherfuckers. And this goes across the board for these fucking kids that don't know how to cook, by the way. It's not any racially undertones on that one. It's just, doesn't matter if you're white, black, Latino, Asian, otherwise, dude. Like, there's a lot of people that don't know how to cook, is what it is, dude. Like, seriously. Learn to cook, children. And I actually blame the school somewhat on this one, too, for that matter, because, again, you could easily have home ec classes coming back. You could teach these kids how to make a fucking meal, etc., and follow instructions and everything else like that of a cookbook to where they could actually make things for themselves. But no, that's the problem. It's a bunch of lazy-ass people that just want to have somebody else make their fucking shit for them is what it is, dude. And then they disrupt society like fucking crazy and everything else like that. And it's like, and again, we go back to what I talked about in the last couple episodes about the white fortressing thing, dude. It's like, and these young motherfuckers like that wonder why people just want to get away from their asses. Like, it's not that hard to figure out, kids. Like, we're just sick and tired of your shit, honestly, at this point, is what it is, bro. I fucking know I am, honestly. Like, I'm just fucking sick of it, man. I swear to God, dude, like every fucking day I get up anymore. You know, I'm in constant pain and agony and stuff like that. Hell, I'm just sitting here in constant pain and agony right now. Even though I was talking about tacticals chat earlier about this whole thing when I was discussing about, I took my shot yesterday. It's supposed to take a little my inflammation, but didn't do shit this time around. You did it last time around for that matter. So I don't know if they're just giving me like some bunk ass shit at this point or what it is, dude. So or if I'm just building up such a tolerance to it, it's like not affecting me anymore like it needed to. I'm gonna talk to my dermatologist whenever I see her here in the next month or so is what it is, so we can maybe switch up meds if that'd be the case then. To the other thing that she's been talking about, because yeah, if this is not taking one of my inflammation and joint pain and stuff like that, dude, like why should I even be on this is what it is then. So, not to mention it doesn't really seem to be keeping the psoriasis at bay as much as it used to anyway. So, anyways. Yeah, it's a bunch of bullshit, dude, is what it is. But no, like I wake up every single day in constant pain, agony, etc. there, dude, and it's like, and then you turn on the TV, you turn on the fucking, flip on the computer, go search the internet for like 5 to 10 minutes, whatever the case be, you find dumbass stories like this is what it is there. And it's like at what point is enough, dude? And I think, honestly, because I was watching a video earlier on X where it was this chick talking about the Faucis and Zuckerbergs and stuff of the world, about them, like the nerds that got bullied in high school being the ones in power now or whatever it is there. To some extent, yes, but to another extent, no. What it really is it's the people who were never bullied in school, honestly, dude. Because of fucking zero tolerance policies and stuff like that. So it's these little shitheads that call themselves Antifa or BLM or pro-Palestine dumbasses, whatever the fuck they want to call themselves now. It's like, shit. It's an ever-shifting fucking thing of the same morons, is what it really is, honestly, dude. And they think they can go do what the fuck they want now. And when you don't have society / the police actually arrest them for the crimes they're committing, yeah, they believe there's true enough consequences. And then what does that do? That leads us directly into a civil war in this country, or at least bare minimum tribalistic warfare at some point. And that's the problem currently. Like, that's what we're facing in the coming months to the end of this year. And I'm just fucking done with it, dude. Like, I'm just fucking over it. Like, it'd be nice to just be able to walk around in fucking peace and quiet. But no, you got a bunch of fucking morons who want to sit there and be part of, the younger generation of millennials, older generation of Gen Z, etc. Fucking off and just being a bunch of dickheads is what it is, dude. And like I said, I'm just fucking done. Like, I'm personally fucking done, dude. Like, I've just had it with these fucking people at this point, dude. And the fucked up thing is, because what's even sadder is the story that Inside Edition did in the whole Chipotle thing there. They were even saying, like, there was some, like, executive guy or whatever that worked for the company or something like that, just telling them, like, yeah, if you go in there and you're like, you think the worker's, like, shorting you on some meat or whatever it is you want there, dude, like, just give them a fucking head nod or whatever the case be and be like, they'll usually take that as, yeah, put a little bit more of that in there or something like that. Like, you don't have to go in there and fucking film and shit like that and be a dickhead and a fucking, want to be menace to society or fucking just annoying piece of shit, basically, is what it is there, to get what you want, You can be polite about it, people. But that's the problem with some people in our society, dude. They don't understand shit like that because they were never raised with any kind of fucking manners at all, is what it is. And then you wonder, going back a few episodes now, why you have fucking so-called mass shootings going on at a fucking ghetto-ass block party here in Ohio a week ago. Like, it's always the same fucking common denominator, dude. It really is. Like, there's a reason why, like, a year and a half ago, or whatever the fuck it was then, why Van Drake was on one of Matt's chats, NEA, and he went on that whole tirade about, like, this is why I don't go to fucking parties with black people and stuff like that. And that was him saying that as a black dude. And it's because there was a high likelihood he was going to get killed at one of those parties, honestly. If he's there long enough. And just look at that one guy, honestly, dude, over in Akron the other day. You had this dude go out there for 45 minutes to go fucking say hey to whoever then, probably whoever, like, the birthday boy, birthday girl, whatever it was there was. Like, say hey to one of their friends or whatever. Or maybe it was like a friend of a friend was in town or something like that for the birthday party or something like that. Literally went there for less than an hour to go say hey, what's up, or whatever. And is the person that gets killed in that situation. Like of all the people that got hit and didn't die, like, this one fucking guy goes there for less than an hour and dies. Getting hit with multiple bullets, I'm guessing, at that point. It's just fucked up, dude. And the worst thing about that dude was, it seemed like that guy, the guy who was actually killed, was actually a productive member of society. Like, that's the worst part of it, dude. So it's the guys and the gals who actually give a shit and would make our country a better fucking nation that are the ones getting murked out in these fucking, ghetto gang violence, etc. there. It's not the fucking pieces of shit gangbangers that are going to kill each other, though, in that situation. It's always the decent people in society, the ones that get taken out, dude. Oh my god, bro. There was years ago, I was actually writing comics, mostly fan fiction stuff that was in my own universe, is what it was, that I created a couple decades back now. And it was a more recent one that I created. I forget what the actual power was that I called it or whatever, but essentially what it equated down to being was it would be either some kind of superpower, like some kind of probably mutant power, would be my guess, honestly. And it would be somebody having the ability to essentially, like, I guess the best way to describe it would be shift life, is what it would be, because you would essentially be, taking like the youth of one person and like put into somebody else, essentially. So you'd have like a really old person, a really young person, and you would grab like the young person by the arm or the hand or the face, whatever it is there, and you would like suck out their youth with one hand, and meanwhile it like flows through your entire system to the opposite hand that's like touching like this elderly person that's in like their 80s, 90s, or whatever the case be. And you take the youth from that teenager and give it to the old person, so it's like now one's young and one's old, but it's the opposite way now. And I feel like, honestly, that's kind of what our society needs right now, because there's a lot of older folks out there, dude, that are still really good people. And unfortunately, they're the ones dying off of old age now, is what it is. And so our society gets worse and worse because you have these kids coming up now who either have no parental figure at all in the home, or it's like single mother households and shit like that with no father figures at all, what it is there. The whole fatherless home thing I always talk about is what it is there. And then you have a situation there where they have no respect, no manners, no fucking anything, think there's no consequences for their actions, go do fucking, gang brawls and stuff like that all the time, is what it is there. And it's like, bro, like, at what point is enough enough? And it's honestly like, this is exactly why I could see the whole white fortressing thing, which is nothing more than basically resegregation at this point in history, honestly, dude. And that's the sad part, right? Like, and that's one thing I've wondered, honestly, for many, many years of my life now. Like, I always wondered, like, okay, how did Jim Crow really become a thing in this country? Like, I never really understood it, honestly. But I'll tell you what, like, as I'm getting older now, I totally fucking get it, man. Like, I totally fucking understand how Jim Crow became a thing, how fucking segregation became a thing, etc. in this country. And it's because people were just like, no, fuck you, stay the fuck over there. To like groups of people is what it was there, man. It's like, no, you have your shit over there, we're gonna have our shit over here. Don't be coming to our fucking place, dude. Fuck off. Like, I totally get it now. And it just seems to be getting worse and worse, honestly. I saw another one the other day. I'm gonna see if I can find it here real quick, actually. It was this black chick in Texas. I forget what part, some major city in Texas, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Like Houston, Dallas, something like that. And she was oh yeah, here's another one too. So you had the you know how it keeps being the left trying to eat itself now, is what it is there? Where it's these like pro-Palestine retards going to like the gay pride parades and everything else like that now, is what it is now, and trying to like disrupt shit, is what it is there. So yeah, you had another one that was happening the other day. It was pro-Palestine protesters and LGBTQ pride event attendees clash at Washington, D.C. Pride Parade after pro-Palestine dipshits blocked the parade route with their stupid ass banner, and you had the cops all run up in there and were like, no, fuck you, get the hell out of here, and like ripping the signs out of their hands. And like, I don't know if they arrested them or not, honestly. That's the problem. They need to be arresting these fucking kids in terrorism, is what it is, dude. And we're much, much better off as a society than what it is. Then, of course, you got this another one here, going back to leftism for a second here, or going through our storyline here. You had this leftist nutter. Red and purple-haired professor resigns over University of Denver support of quote-unquote genocide, meaning they support Israel, is what it is there. I think it's what it's supposed to be, or just don't support either side of the war, is what it is, or something like that. Which, again, like, you can be a person that supports like neither side of something, dude. Like, it's not that hard to figure out, dude. Like, that's my thing personally, dude. Like, I don't support shit here, is what it is, dude. So, yeah, and then you had going back to the Chipotle thing for a second here. You had another one here the other day where it was this worker guy here who was just like doing his fucking business, and you had this idiot basically saying, "Hey, I want this, 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 and this, and that," or whatever the case be, and they started freaking out on the other girl there that was there, like, "Bitch, just shut the fuck up, get the hell up, like, fuck you," basically, like, give me free food is what he's basically saying. It's just like, again, it's like the ignorance of fucking society, dude, is what it is. It's the people in our society that honestly, like, probably should be murked out that aren't murked out, is what it is there, dude. And then, speaking of fucking retards, you got Lucy Macbeth, who's a known Moms Demand Action fucking cunt, currently in Congress, or shouldn't be, honestly, trying to introduce that stupid ass Go Safe Act bullshit the other day, where it's nothing more than attacking our freedoms. As I said, the Go Safe Act is nothing more than assault weapons ban under a different name. Just because you shine up an unconstitutional turd with different polish doesn't mean it's not a piece of shit. I thought that up this morning actually when I was kind of tired, so that's going to show you I can make up. There's a little bit of a nugget there that I can always get on me, dude. So this one's actually kind of pathetic. Bend, Oregon, which I think is where Little People Big World, that family lived or whatever, on that farm and stuff. As I said here, this is not third world country. This is not a camping area, not a normal road, or it's just a normal road in Bend, Oregon, under Democrat leadership. Bend used to be one of the most beautiful towns in Oregon. It has now has the largest share of people experiencing homelessness in Central Oregon entirely. That's crazy, dude. Like, just mobile homeless campers everywhere, dude, is what it is. Fucking nuts, dude. Again, and then you got idiots going to Chipotle with fucking cameras that they may have bought legally, may have just stolen, honestly, or maybe bought stolen merchandise for that matter. Fuck, we're all new. You know, who's to say? Could be any of the above, honestly. But yeah, you got those idiots basically doing whatever the fuck they want there is what it is, and it's ridiculousness is what it is, dude. And then you got people trying to live on the fucking streets basically what it is there. So this one was actually kind of funny. This woman had gone into a convenience store of some kind to buy, I think it was a Starbucks like Frappuccino thing or whatever, one of those bottles what it is there. And the woman that was the cashier was like, "How you doing, ma'am?" She's like, "Oh, can you please just shut up? I haven't had my morning coffee yet." And you got the guy behind her saying, "You might be a bitch, but you sure have a fine ass." And you wonder how we have younger and older people getting together, dude. Where it's like a woman in like her 30s or 40s hanging out with like an older guy in like his 50s, 60s, someplace in there. Yep. That's how. Actually, this was an interesting one too. I'm going to mention this real quick. This is actually going back to black community in this country, honestly. This is what we need more of in black community, which is this guy here who is explaining like organic to people that didn't know about organic, which I didn't know actually this about the labels and stuff. Apparently, I guess there's a 9 on the label. It's actually organic. I think it's like it's either a 4, I think it's a 5-digit thing. It's either 4 or 5 digits. He explains the whole thing there is what it is. So if it starts with a 9, it's like 4 or 5 digits. It's actually organic and stuff like that. If it starts with a 3 or a 4, it's GMO / pesticide sprayed like crazy, and you shouldn't eat that shit. So, yeah. And then you got this bunch of stupidity here from, I'm not sure what major city this was in the other day. Literally a fucking gang of kids, like 12, 13 years old, stealing fucking Kias and driving wild, dude. And then you got the idiots in the fucking car behind them there being all like, "Hey, man, y'all kids need to give that car back." Like, dude, stop them. You ain't come out of the fucking car and call the cops, wait for the fucking cops to get there and arrest little punk asses for Grand Theft Auto. Seriously, how fucking hard is that, people? Like, goddamn. And then what's even more disgusting is actually this story right here, which was this guy here named Pat Gerder, Said manager of Big Lots, Pat Girder, was fired after working there for over 20 years because he followed a shoplifter who had assaulted an employee and called the police. So from my understanding, what happened there was you had that dude being the manager of a Big Lots, and I'm not sure what state it was there. Back in beginning of May, there was some piece of shit stealing stuff from the place. There was an assistant manager that tried to stop the dude from like leaving the store, whatever the case be, being like, hey, you have to pay for that or whatever the case be. Dude takes a swing at her, and I guess he like kind of like grazed her arm or her face or whatever it was there. Like didn't have like full contact or whatever the case be because she like had moved or whatever the case be, so it was like a graze shot or whatever then. And so this Pat guy was like, bro, what the fuck? And like followed this guy out to the place or whatever the case be, lost him outside. And then it was 2 weeks later, which I'm guessing it took that long for corporate to probably get like of what happened there, I guess, or something probably like there, because I'm guessing the police report's filed. That's what it was there. So it's probably like between the time the police report was filed and the time it got up the corporate chain of command and stuff like that, it probably took that like 2 weeks or so. And yeah, they fired this guy then for the whole thing. For literally following a fucking piece of shit out that assaulted one of their employees. And you wonder why big box retailers are going under, dude. It's so fucking stupid is what it is, dude. Like, it's the height of retardation in this country, honestly. Oh, and then speaking of how fucking bullshit our society's become now. So you got, going back to the scooter thing I talked about, one of the other grandstands this week. Or it was Stand Your Ground Saturday last time, I'm not sure. But anyway, so you got the fucking kids on the scooters being considered a hate crime, charged with felonies. And then you got protected speech where you got these fucking idiots in Washington, D.C. literally defacing our fucking monuments to our founding fathers with their whole free Gaza, free Palestine, fucking genocidal bullshit is what it is there, dude. I swear to fucking God, dude. Like, this is exactly why there will be violence in this country very soon. Yeah, this was the Andy No shared the better film shot of this whole thing, which is the whole free Gaza, free Palestine, like basically calling for death to America and stuff like that. It's like, then why don't you get the fuck out of my country, bitch? Seriously. Like, take your fucking terrorist commie asses and take your fucking ass over to Palestine or fucking Gaza or over the fuck in the Middle East, you fucking ass clowns. Oh yeah, that's right, you won't, because you know that your fucking dumbasses will be killed by Islamic terrorists over in that fucking country, dude. For being gay and stuff. Because you're fucking tards, dude, is what it is. She's like this fucking retarded bitch right here who was bitching about like these idiots, again, going clout chasing morons. Here's what it is. You got this fucking retard talking about day in the life without black inventions, and yet everything she talks about was not created by a black person, dude. It was all some fucking other person like decades before that or centuries before that, even in some cases. So, yeah, she's just a fucking idiot, dude, is what it is. For real. This one's actually pretty good. This came out sometime, I think it was either the end of last year, beginning of this year. It was some chick over in one of these European nations calling out this Islamic terrorist scum. Here's what it is. And said, when our patience runs out, you won't see riots or violence in the streets. You'll see a completely different monster and you won't even see it coming. And yeah, she's basically telling these guys, like, you know, go fuck yourself, like, and talking about how it was like, yeah, you have Eastern Europe, European people, like basically saying white people is what it is there, who have started world wars, who have completely wiped out entire civilizations in our fucking wake because we were so pissed is what it was, dude. I mean, there's a reason, by the way, why you had Vikings back in the day, you know, literal fucking blue-eyed, blonde-haired white folks is what it was back then, going and conquering civilizations and stuff like that, dude. Literally raping their way through those things, pillaging, plundering, etc. You know, it's like every male or even young boy and stuff like that that could have been considered a fighting age kid or something like that had their fucking throat slit, etc. back in those days. And yeah, they got their shit conquered, dude, and then they fucking took their woman in most cases, what it was there. So, anyway. But, oh, and then you got fuckhead Gavin Newsom. This is a good one. You got fuckhead Gavin Newsom starting out in 2008 there, trying to fight homelessness for 16 years now, and spending billions and billions of taxpayer dollars there in California. Yeah, starts out 2008, 2010, 2012, 2015. That guy gets more demonic with every fucking year that passes in these things, though, man. You got 2016, 2018, 2019, 2020. Honestly, I'll tell you what, like going back to the whole supernatural thing I've talked about in the past, dude, with the whole Crossroads Demon stuff, I swear to God, if people made Crossroads Demon deals in California, it would probably be Gavin Newsom himself showing up to make the fucking deals as the Crossroads Demon, because it wouldn't make logical sense, right? Yeah, and it just keeps getting worse and worse and worse and worse, and nothing's actually getting done to fix the shit. So, yeah, it's just Newsom being a lying retard. Yeah, he literally he called it for a 10-year plan in 2008, dude, and 16 years later, this motherfucker is still not doing shit to actually combat homelessness in that country, or in the state, I should say. There. So, anyway, so trying to see if I can find that one video. I think I forgot what I was even looking for now because I got so hung up on other stuff. So, oh yeah, I'm actually convinced now that Brittany Griner, whatever her name is there, the WNBA chick, might actually be a man. And the reason I say that is because there's videos going around of her like sinking threes with no shirt on, and she obviously has pecs, not tits. So, yeah, it's really weird, dude. Like, it makes no sense at all, and it only makes sense if she was a fucking guy faking to be a girl is what it is, which would make logical sense, right, if you think about it from that perspective of things, because what you would have is a situation there where it would be her / him faking to be a chick because they knew they couldn't hack it in the actual NBA versus, people like LeBron, etc. there as like better ball players and shit. And so what would end up happening then is you would have had Brittany going and doing the WNBA as like a woman or whatever the case be there, because they like, even though they get paid less, they would still get paid more than they would have been making otherwise, is what it is there. I also want to point something out too. We finally have 100 followers on X now. I just realized that we got a couple more today, so yeah, we're finally at 100 now. Woohoo! Breaking 100, baby. So, anyway, so I'm trying to literally find the thing I'm looking for now. I'm not sure if it was replying to something or if it was me. Oh, actually, this one's kind of fucked up on constitutional tyranny. The shithole of New York City, or really it's just New York in general, New York State there, fucking Democrat-run hell pocket. You got sheriffs in New York City raid a cannabis store with no warrant, so we need less of this shit right here. You couldn't pay me enough to act like this. Yeah, the guy's always sitting there like doing his business up, whatever the case be. You got fucking like 10, 20 cops running up in there, jumping over the fucking counter to arrest his ass basically for nothing, having no warrant or anything else I got to do. So they're violating his civil rights and then some shit, dude. So, yeah, just fucking so ridiculous, dude. Then you had those retards in Blood Tribe going off on a whole tirade thing. There's what it is. And I think it was South Dakota this weekend or something, which we all know those guys are fucking fed plants at this point, dude. They have them for some time now is what it is. This one's actually pretty pathetic too, going back to New York State in general. So you have a sheriff, I'm not sure what county of New York State this was in, but it said, this is how bad crime in New York is. Looters are hitting stores with the sheriff shopping there at the time. Said he says he's asked why they didn't call the police when their store got hit by the same criminal, and the staff explained that their policy is to not call cops. Yeah, this guy was talking about literally squaring off with the dude in the fucking parking lot and the guy who was committing grand larceny at the time. like stealing whatever that was there, was in fucking flip flops because he didn't think he was gonna get caught. And it's like, or it could be too the fact that he was able to run faster barefoot, so he would just kick the fucking flip flops off and then just like run with the shit down the street. Is what it is, dude. So, who knows? Could be either or, honestly, but it's fucking insane. Is what it is, dude. It's just all kinds of psychotic lunacy in this country. And again, it really just goes to show how fucked up our society's become nowadays, dude. And just how complete shit everything is going anymore. So, anyway. We got this one overseas now, where you have illegals in that country. Looks like basically economic migrants from most likely African countries there, who are literally scaling the back of houses over in where's this at now? Milan, Italy, and then opening up the fucking windows and just walking in, basically. Fucking nuts, dude. It's disgusting and pathetic all at the same time, man. So, still trying to figure out what I was looking for now. Oh, actually, this is a good one here. This is from Lives of TikTok yesterday. It said, Gavin Newsom instituted a $20 non-minimum wage for fast food workers in California. 3 months later, and nearly 10,000 fast food workers have been laid off. Chains are closing down locations, and others are declaring bankruptcy entirely. So you got everything from Mod Pizza to Pizza Hut to Subway to pretty much everything in between. There's what it is. So, which, as I called out the chick behind the TikTok's account there, I was like, technically, it's not just Gavin Newsom that's to blame for this thing. It's every single Democrat in the General Assembly there in California that voted for that bullshit, because that's the thing, right? You have to have an entire piece of legislation going through a legislative process from your state house to your state senate, and then from there, it would have to be majority rules kind of thing, them voting on it and stuff like that, to the point where it then hit Gavin Newsom's desk. And so, yeah, you end up having a situation there where that's what it was. It was eventually had to go all the way through would have had to go through, if California's legislative process works anything like here in Ohio, you basically would have had to have 3 hearings on the thing to begin with. You would have had an introductory hearing by whoever is the primary sponsor of that legislation, introducing it to the committees being put to, or whatever the case be there. And then you would have had to have a second hearing that would have been either proponent testimony or opponent testimony. And then the opposite one of that as a third hearing, which sometimes you'll have different things depending on the part of the General Assembly or whatever the case be there, where it's like a second hearing where it's just like proponent testimony, opponent testimony, interested party testimony. And then usually it's like a third hearing there and stuff like that for like the actual thing where they vote on it, then is what it would be. And so, yeah, you would have had that whole thing happen, and then it would have been taken to a full floor vote where you would have had the, House chamber or the Senate chamber, whichever one it originated in there, voting it through then. And then you would have had to go to the other side of the General Assembly where it'd be going to another committee there is what it was, having their 2 or 3 hearings there is what it is then for everything again. And then from there, it would have gone to a full vote in the other side of the General Assembly there in California. And then finally it would hit Gavin Newsom's desk. So, yeah, it took a lot of fucking steps for it to get there, dude, to begin with. So sitting there just saying, oh, it's all Gavin Newsom's fault because he signed this shit into place, dude, it's like, no. It was every single Democrat / Rhino's fault for even fucking allowing that shit to go through and being a yes vote on that garbage ass legislation to begin with. So, anyway. Sorry, I'm still trying to find that one video for here. I feel like it is here. I'm just trying to remember when they had this shit now. Because it would have been... Actually, I can't really show this one too much because of what's happening. I showed it the other day. It was basically two dudes apparently fighting each other inside of a bathroom someplace, and then ended up going into the one stall that I don't know if they broke through the door of the stall or if it was actually on. I think it was staged, what it was there. But you had some dude on the shitter, and the guy literally like looks over. I'm like, "What the fuck you guys doing here, man?" Then shoves his hands down into the toilet bowl and just like wipes them on the guy's faces. Like it's pretty fucked up, dude. I'm not even gonna lie. So, but yeah, it's just it's too much though. Good stuff though, man, for sure. Yeah, let me see if I can find that video now that I was looking at the other day. I completely lost my train of thought now. What I was actually looking for, completely. I'm not even gonna lie, dude. I really don't know anymore what I was even looking for. Oh, I will mention this one because it just popped up in the feed though. Who the fuck puts ketchup on fried chicken, man? The fuck's wrong with you? That shit don't need no fucking ketchup, bro. It should have enough salt, and it should also pretty much have enough salt and pepper in the fucking seasoning to be good. At that point, where it doesn't need anything else on top of it, or maybe like a dash of salt on top of it if it's not completely done up right then. So, and that'd be about it then. So, yeah, just fucking retarded bullshit, man. So, anyway, God, where the fuck was I at with this now? Oh yeah, that was a good one. The old the classic of officer covers woman's doorbell camera and finds out. Yeah. Which is like, this is a fucking Ruby Ridge 2, motherfuckers. That's a great one. Actually, let's go ahead and listen to that because that's pretty good. That is pretty good, man. So, now we got fucking Sexy Red's dumbass trending again. Probably because her dumbass was at NXT last night, I think is what it was. This is all fair use, YouTube.
You're gonna need to get your fucking hand off my fucking camera right now. I apologize. Get your fucking hand. Don't cover my fucking camera. Listen, bitch. Don't cover my fucking camera. Don't cover my fucking camera. Ever. No, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Don't fucking cover my fucking camera, son. What the fuck do you want? Okay, there is no need for that name calling. Fuck you, bitch. You know what? There's no need for you to...
By the way, this would be me with a Ring doorbell camera if some cops ever came around.
Secret cheating covering the fucking camera. What do you fucking want, bitch? That's an officer safety protocol that we usually use. Oh, really? No, for my safety protocol, you ain't covering my fucking cameras. You're violating my fucking constitutional rights. What the fuck do you want? I am here to talk to you. Are you home? Fuck you. Are you home? Get the fuck off! Get the fuck off my property! You got a fucking warrant? Get the fuck off my fucking property! I actually do have a warrant. Whoa, really? Get the fuck off!
You know, the problem I have with this whole thing, though, okay. So she asked her if she has a warrant, and then the cop's like, oh yeah, we do have a warrant. Yet, in the next 2 minutes or so of this video, she never not once produces an actual warrant, which you would think if you actually had a warrant, you would have been like, yes, it's right here, and like pull out the warrant and be like, we really need to talk to you. Like, this is the warrant. Like, please come to the door, kind of thing, or whatever the case be. But no, I guarantee they had no fucking warrant is what it was. Fucking piece of shit ass fucking, fuck stick cops at that point are trying to pull some fucking legit, like she was saying in the video, there's some fucking Ruby Ridge 2 bullshit or whatever the case be. Or really, it would be Waco 2.0 at this point, honestly. And yeah, they were doing exactly what those fucking piece of shit ass tack team did the other day with that one guy that was like a Clinton dude or whatever the case be, was against the Clintons, whatever it was there, where they literally fucking had the SWAT guys run up, take a fucking piece of tape, put it over the Ring doorbell camera, and then run in and fucking smoke the guy is what it was, dude. It was them trying to murk this woman out is what it was there, for real.
My property! It's just it! Yeah. Bye, you fucking cunt! Bye, get the fuck off my property! Are you home to come out and talk with me? Yeah, bitch, I'm inside hiding from you! That's what I fucking do, you dumb cunt! Get the fuck off my fucking property, man! You know how many times you guys have accused me of hiding in the fucking house from you? Get your fucking hand off my fucking camera! And get the fucking get away from my fucking camera! Get the fuck off my property! Right now, get the fuck off my property! Get the fuck off my property! What do you not fucking comprehend? Show me a fucking warrant, cunt! You got a warrant? Show me a fucking warrant! Don, you're losing connection.
Yeah, you see that right there? She's like, show me a fucking warrant. Don, you're losing connection. Bullshit, bitch. It's because you know you don't have a fucking warrant, you piece of shit, cunt.
Man. Fuck you fucking ugly cunt! The fuck off my fucking property! Are you able to restart or something? No. Get the fuck off my property! Are you home right now? Bye, bitch! You take all your fucking faggy fucking friends with you! Hot cunt! It's just a few of us. Bye!
Just a few of us here.
Fuck you! I don't give a fuck who's there. Nobody's welcome. Get the fuck off my property! You can stand on the fucking curb, and then you can show me your fucking warrant. But until then, I suggest you get the fuck off my property, bitch. This ain't fucking Ruby Ridge 2. Get all your little fucking pigs off.
You notice how? Okay, so you notice how she said that right there. So you can see on the curb and get the shit, and you can see like this cop here and the other cop there, like start to walk away. Then.
But until then, I suggest you get the fuck off my property, bitch.
He's like, yeah, this is not gonna work out for us.
Ruby Ridge 2. Get all your little fucking pigs off my property. Get the fuck out of here, all you little faggot ass fucking cons. Fucking coward cunts. No need for that name. Yeah, fuck you, bitch. You pointed fucking ARs at me. Fuck you, cunt. Can't wait till the fucking fuck you.
Oh, that's great. That never is not funny, dude. That's how you should treat the cops, by the way, is what it is, man. Because because in most cases there are pieces of shit oath breakers, what it is, dude. If they're gonna be dickheads like that, then tell them to fuck off, basically, is what it is. So, oh yeah, this was an interesting one right here, man. This guy was trying to explain the whole melting pot theory of our society currently. Oops, wrong thing. And it was basically starts with great-grandparents, grandparents, parents, older siblings, yourself, children, grandchildren, great-grandchildren, South Africa. And the last one is basically like the whole like kill the boar thing. So yeah. And we're like I think we're actually closer to like this one or this one, which would be the great-grandkids right now. Well, I think Europe is technically great-grandkids right now. I think we're more like grandchildren right now, honestly. Or like at least children anyway. So, which is not good. And that's the thing, right? Like if we were a legit melting pot, people would actually fucking melt. And that's the problem. They don't want to melt, dude, is what it is. So it's like, yeah, you don't want to melt, then get the fuck out, dude. It's as simple as that, really. You want to sit there and fucking cuck for Islamic terrorism? Get the fuck out of my country, dickheads. Fucking assholes. So, anyway. Okay, that was not the one I was looking for. Oh, yeah. And then you got this fucking retarded bullshit trend kicking up, too. Where it's these young punk asses on bicycles fucking flipping up the back tire to have the front tire exposed and then trying to go through fucking crowds of people and stuff like that, dude. Those people need to get fucking clothesline right off the goddamn bike is what it is, dude, for real. And then get their ass beat the fucking street right then and there. So, anyway. Let's see where I'm at right now. Oh, yeah. This one was pretty good. This is a response somebody made the other day where I was talking about lie being pushed, trans communities in danger, the truth. I am the danger. Walter White with his trans glasses. That's so true. So, God, I still can't figure out where the fuck this one was I saw the other day now. I'm even trying to figure out what the fuck I was looking for now because I can't seem to find it anywhere. Unless maybe it got yanked off or something. I don't know, man. Weird. So, huh. That is weird. I swear it was here the other day. Like, it should have been the last day or two, honestly. Yeah, it's weird I'm not finding what I'm looking for. It probably was something that got yanked off, then, if that'd be the case, maybe. Maybe it was like an entire channel being banned or something like that, then. Oh, actually, you had this one the other day. Kind of going back to the white fortressing thing. This is from a few days ago, which was this Lauren woman saying, white people who haven't left Detroit or the rest of urban America hitting their breaking points, not because of discrimination or racism or skin color. It's all on account of Black America's own bad behavior. And it's this guy basically telling people to fuck off. And the sad part of it is, at the end of it, you basically have like 10 Black people trying to surround him and keep the shit up, is what it is there. Because that's the thing, right? They can never actually fight in like one-on-one situations. It's always fucking pack mentality, these fucking people, dude. Same thing with the Antifa and shit like that. It's a bunch of weak-ass coward bitches is what it is in most cases. So, anyway. Here's some more of that fucking retarded idiocy of the dumbasses on their bicycles there. I think this is in New York City, if I'm not mistaken. Where you have this fucking retard literally going up on the fucking sidewalk, like trying to fuck with people. There's what it is, dude. And it's like, again, like just kick that kid off the fucking bike or something, dude. Or like take a fucking like stick or something like that and like knock his fucking back tire out or something like that and fuck himself up then. Like, how hard is that, people? Deal with the fucking problem on the goddamn spot is what it is. So, anyway. This is actually why I like animals more than people sometimes. Because you got Mama Dog and her puppy. Just being all cute, protecting the little one. She's like, what do you want, human? You want to play with the baby? No, I'm going to protect my baby. Can't have him, he's mine. So, yeah, it's cute. I think that's a pit bull, if I'm not mistaken. Or some kind of pit mix, maybe. So, anyway. Yeah, and then you got this one from the other day, too, which is just disgusting. I don't think this is the story I'm looking for, but this is another kind of going back to the death rows of our society right now. You got Kira Teal, 19, murdered for her car by 3 Black criminals. It says Kira was 7 months pregnant when she was shot outside Sierra apartment homes around 1:50 a.m. on June 6th. Her daughter, Kendall Teal, bottom left there, died after her birth at the Belmont Hospital. It says Corey Spencer, Johnny Pfeiffer, and Dustin Bernard attempted to carjack this girl. As she arrived at her apartment's parking lot, when she resisted, they shot and killed her. Corey Spencer wept as he addressed a state judge and Kira's mom for the first time. He acknowledged that he pulled the trigger that night. Oh, you know damn well that guy doesn't give a fuck about what he did killing her. He just gives a fuck about not being sentenced to murder or death penalty at that point, dude. He's trying to save his own fucking piece of shit ass is what it is. Which you don't fucking rob somebody at gunpoint for their fucking car, dickhead. Said, quote, "It wasn't intentional." Sure, it wasn't, buddy. Spencer, who is now 17, so one of these fucking idiots right here is 17, who's the one that pulled the trigger, said Wednesday, it said, "We were just breaking into people's cars, and I ran to the car. I was nervous, ended up knocking on the window, forgetting what I was doing, opened the car, and was shaking. She ended up reaching for me, and it happened." Short did, buddy. Said Mindy Morris took the stand and held a framed picture of her daughter, Kira Teal, and her unborn child. Said she was the most selfless person. Addressing Spencer directly, it said, "She wasn't only my daughter, she was my best friend. That was my world that you let go of. You took my life away from me. You took her from everyone. She would have given you the shirt off her back." Spencer was sentenced to life in prison with no chance of parole for 30 years. 2 of them are already out. Kira was killed at the age of 19. Fucking disgusting is what it is, dude. And people wonder why I'm angry sometimes, dude. Like, it's shit like that makes me fucking angry, dude. You got a woman who's about to be a young mother who would have probably just given the fucking keys to the car if they had not, done whatever then. And instead they fucking kill her dead and ruin multiple lives. They ruin her life. They end up obviously killing her unborn child, so they kill 2 people, honestly, in that one. And then you ruin her mother's life, who now lost both her daughter and her grandchild. You ruined your own life forever. And then your 2 buddies' lives, too, for that matter. So it's like, fucking stupid bullshit, dude, is what it is. Welcome to Biden's America, everybody. But remember, it's the guns that are the problem, people, right? Sure it is. Keep telling yourself that. Sorry, I'm still trying to look for that one fucking video from the other day. I think it was a video anyway. Maybe not. I don't know. I can't remember anymore now. I don't know. I probably forgot what it was, honestly, at this point. I think I probably did, honestly. I swear to God I shared it the other day. But it doesn't seem to be pulling up my feed now for some reason. So. Oh, this one's kind of cute, actually. Going back to the whole dog thing for a minute here. You had this pupper here who apparently accidentally threw her chew stick too close to the cat and was all scared to get it back then. Was being all cautious, like, I want my chew toy back. Let me go, nope. Just trying to paw it, maybe paw it. Paw some more. Cat's over here hissing. She's like, I just want my thing. Just want my thing here. Paw. Starts barking. Eventually goes in for it, like, cautiously. I got it back. Yay. It's funny. And then you had the people that were the dog owner laughing in the background as they're filming the whole thing. It's cute. That's what kind of dog it is. I think it's some kind of hound mix. That'd probably be the kind of dog I'd have as like a service dog or something, though, if I was going to have an animal. Support dog or something like that because of everything going on currently in the world. So I'm just kind of over it, dude. So anyway, I'm gonna try and find one more thing here. Go down like another maybe 20 things here and see if I can't find the shit. If I can't find it, it's whatever. Then we'll discuss it later or something. Maybe. I swear there was a video that I was going to talk about in this whole thing because it had kind of had to do with that, segment of society is what it is there. But no, I can't seem to find it anywhere. I don't know what the fuck happened there, man. It's weird. Oh, yeah, and then on top of all that, I guess you got... No, it must have got deleted out, dude, because now we're going back to that chick talking about she loved to kill kids and had like 45 abortions because she's a fucking psycho lunatic is what it is. So, yeah, it would have been way before that, or it would have been way after that, actually, dude. So I don't know what the fuck happened to it then. Yeah, it's weird. I don't know. Maybe I saw it and didn't share it. I don't know. I swear I would have hit I usually would hit repost or whatever on that, so maybe it wasn't on X that I saw it. Maybe it was on YouTube or something here. I don't know. That's the problem. Everything kind of starts to blend together over time and stuff like that. So who the fuck knows anymore, dude? Actually, it was on Discord now I think about it. So it might have been on Discord now I think about it. Let me go to Discord real quick and see if I can find it on there. Because it should be pretty quick here. Oh, here it is right there. Yeah. That's what it was. It was the crazy... That's what I was going to talk about. It was a crazy black chick the other day. That went into the place in Texas. Yeah, that's what it was. So yeah, I had posted to Discord. I had forgot to actually reshare it. That was what it is there. That makes more sense now. So yeah, I'm looking for something I didn't even have shared then. Yeah, it says black woman enters an upscale Dallas restaurant and berates all the white customers for their so-called white privilege. Isn't immediately getting her ass thrown out the fucking door by everybody there is what it is, dude. Like, really, honestly, that should be the staff just kicking their fucking ass back out the door is what it is, dude. Or really just having like 20 people get up and fucking like literally grab her by each fucking limb and just fucking throw her and then lock it behind her dumb ass. So, oh, that's what it was. I had apparently responded to this, and I guess I didn't read then. Yeah, so people wonder why white fortressing / resegregation is becoming reality again. That's truth of the matter, right? Like, yeah, like you're gonna go, like you're obviously a black supremacist piece of shit who's gonna go in there and fucking cause a bunch of trouble because you're a fucking racist piece of garbage, lady. Go fuck yourself. So it's just like these fucking stupid cunts right here at a place called Bell Fries in New York City. This was like a year or two ago. This happened where it was still actually might have been back closer to 2020. I don't think about it. But yeah, you had the guys at the fry place being like, okay, it's going to cost, this much money to get it, whatever the case be, for like an upsize or whatever it was they wanted. And they're like, no, I just started like throwing shit everywhere. It's just like the whole like Waffle House fucking fights all the time and stuff like that, dude. It's a bunch of fucking ignorant ass people on society is what it is, dude. And again, people wonder why most of us just don't want nothing to do with this shit, dude. Especially fucking garbage like this one right here is what it is. Black Lives Matter 2 coming soon to a theater near you. And remember with George Floyd fucking rioting and burned out cars and shit, dude. Sounds about right. Sounds about right. I'm just fucking over it, man. I think there's even a good segment of good black people that are fucking over it too, for that matter, dude. Which is crazy to say. It's just the whole, society basically is what it is there, man. SUN, not SON, just to be clear on that one. Like what AK Nation uses to talk about all the time. Jesus. Somebody made up a fucking thing here. It says, white privilege card trumps everything. Member since birth, good through death. Card holder, scot-free. No, I've seen the black privilege card. That's a better version of that, dude, because that's what we actually have in our society right now. I wish we had a fucking white privilege card, honestly, dude. That's the thing, too, right? You look at the people that take it about race all the time or make it about race and are like race bait and like race hustling and everything else like that's what it is, dude. Which it tends to be a lot of, black folks like your Tariq Nasheeds, etc. there. And it's because they have no real argument to anything is what it is, dude. They also tend to be the same idiots that call for gun control all the time, or the black Democrats call for gun control all the time is what it is there, dude. And yet what they won't admit is it's this small ass segment in their own fucking communities that are 100% causing all this fucking violence with guns and stuff, dude. Like it's not a bunch of fucking like, you know, right-wing white guys going out there and doing killing sprees. It's either fucking crazy ass Antifa style, psych drug fucking induced white leftist people, or it's fucking black youths for that matter. In most cases. So, you know, but God forbid you actually talk about it. Jesus Christ, dude. And of course, we got this fucking invasion happening, and that was posted in the last hour here. Libs of TikTok chick said, received this from a follower just taken from at Logan Airport in Boston. Democrats turned Boston into a sanctuary city and passed a right to shelter law. These are the results. Yeah, you got a bunch of fucking illegal sheltering in place at the fucking Logan Airport in Boston, dude. Fucking crazy, dude. That is 100% takeover in this country, dude. And of course, you got this fucking bullshit out of Newsom's California there, which was California bill to allow illegals access to home down payment assistance passes assembly. Every single person in California that voted yes on this shit, dude, needs to be brought up on fucking charges at this point. I'm not even kidding anymore. Like, that is fucking high treason shit, dude. That is 100% fucking high treasonous bullshit is what it is, bro. So... This one was pretty interesting. This was in, is it Belgium here? Yeah, it says, Liberal Belgium Prime Minister Alexander De Croo to resign after his party's brutal loss to, quote, far-right parties in the national and European elections. Here he is crying about the loss. Says, liberal leaders in Europe are panicking now that their citizens are supporting hardline anti-immigration policies, aka fucking economic migrants. It says France, Germany, Belgium, Austria saw a dramatic rise in support for anti-immigration candidates. Said this piece of shit plans to step down tomorrow. Good. He should, like, again, this is the kind of fucker that needs to be literally arrested out of fucking office, dude. Fuck being allowed to resign. Like, arrest office for literally fucking trying to bring literal fucking death to your country through fucking economic migration and shit like that, dude. It's fucking high treason shit is what that is, dude. For real. It's fucking bullshit. It's nothing different than that's nothing different than what fucking piece of shit Biden's doing right now to our fucking southern border currently, dude. So anyway. Whoa. Can't show that. Damn. Yeah, this one here says discount Lizzo goes for a ride into the atmosphere. By the way, YouTube, I didn't show any video. Something I was actually watching on my other screen. So, yeah, this is one of those Steve Ehrman commentary ones. I forget what they call these things. It's like hooning or something, I think is what it is, where it's like the streetcar takeover stuff, where they're like doing like donuts and shit in all the road and stuff like that. They were trying to ban that here in Ohio, actually, a while ago. Because it was becoming such a big problem in places like Cleveland and like Cincinnati and shit like that. So, oh, by the way, if you ever want to know what the demonic left looks like, I have an actual photo of it now, which is this sick fucker right here. This person said, I want to be the first trans woman to have an abortion. This man wants to mutilate body, transplant ovaries, and a uterus so he can conceive a child, all with the goal of killing the innocent kid. This is your daily reminder that demons exist. And I've said it before, dude. We are literally fighting demons on the left right now is what it is, dude. Like, it's literally demonically possessed pieces of shit, dude. Fighting demons, people. Jesus Christ. Yeah, then we got lesbians and non-binary so-called women hold a DYKE against genocide march in solidarity with Palestine. Women wearing masks chanted the call for Palestine genocidal bullshit there on a march in Washington, D.C. Saturday. Yeah, they can take their fucking retarded asses over to fucking Palestine, man, and get fucked. They can fucking find out real goddamn quick, dude, how that fucking country would actually treat their asses. God. Yeah, speaking of fucking ignorance, going on, I think this is where we're going to leave off with this story here. This is from a couple months ago, if I'm not mistaken. Noxious black student makes the entire graduation ceremony about her. Sense of entitlement is wearing seriously thin. Yeah, this bitch literally fucking steals the mic from whoever had it there and goes on this whole fucking tirade about, like, this is my graduation, bitch. She really need to have that mic taken back out of her hand and fucking smack her in the fucking skull with it, honestly, a couple times. Again, fucking deal with the goddamn problem on the spot, dude. Fucking treat violence with violence because all these fuckers understand is what it is then. So, anyway. Can you tell I'm over it? I think you can now, honestly. I don't really care if this stream gets taken down. I get a chance to cover this whole thing, dude, either, because I'm just fucking done with it all. I'm to the point right now, I'm probably just going to get my stuff going on Rumble anyway and just do re-uploads on there anyway or something in the future. So, anyway. Oh, good fucking Christ, dude. Ugh. People were talking about that Harry Sisson kid being a new White House press secretary. What would be the first question to ask? Nah, I'm good, bro. We don't need an even bigger fucking retard in that position right now. Actually, no, I guess my first question to that kid would be, so, how long you been sucking the Democrats' dick for money, dude? Because that's basically what he's doing at this point, honestly. But, oops, sorry. Shit, what you call it? I forgot I had my shit unplugged still. Yeah. Yeah, you know what's fucked up, too? Think about it, man. So, Brittany Griner, a WNBA supposed star, was literally released from a Russian prison in a prisoner swap with a guy who they literally called the Merchant of Death because he was a fucking arms trafficker, bro. While you have a man still sitting there, who his name is Paul something or other, who is a U.S. Marine who was caught up by Russia and instead of a prisoner swap for that guy, no, you pick this fucking dumb cunt, fucking NBA piece of fucking trash, dude. God damn, our fucking society's so fucked, dude. Brittany Griner's a fucking man. End the story, dude. Fucking man that couldn't hack in the NBA, so they went to the fucking WNBA as a fucking woman. It's really that simple, people. I'm just gonna call it like it fucking is. So, oh shit, that's not good. Actually, we'll leave off with this one. I guess there's a bunch of drinks being recalled now. So we got zero sugar ginger ale from Schweppes, I think I pronounce it. Mug root beer, which I actually like to drink sometimes, is what it is there. Some kind of apple juice. I'm not sure what this is, some kind of tea or something. Fiji water. Chai tea latte. Nutri-Grain something or other. Something else. Some kind of oat milk. Some kind of other oat milk from the same place. Different stuff there. Got organic carrot juice. Powerade Zero. Powerade. Some other kind of water. I think this is some kind of lemonade, if I'm not mistaken there. And then some other shit too. Yeah, let's see. So the FDA recalls 28 drinks due to safety concerns. Recalls were prompted by undisclosed drugs, bacteria, harmful chemicals, and toxins found in the drinks. Examples include The apple juice containing arsenic, Fiji water containing with bacteria and manganese. It says Charles Milani Company's drinks contained food dyes linked to cancer. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. So some beverages also contained undeclared amounts such as solvents in the Coke flavoring base. And pressure on the FDA to regulate food and beverage companies has increased, leading to stricter scrutiny of labeling ingredients. That was via the New York Post that this whole thing came out about. Fucking insane, dude. Yeah, there's a reason why we talk sometimes here and on Tactical's chat last night and stuff like that about how, how much of our food is not allowed in other countries, dude. There's a reason for that, people. Because they're really trying to poison us to death is what it is there. So, anyway. That's a good one. So you got this dude here in Italy, who I think is trying to run for office there. Says immigrants not welcome, but quote beautiful girls can stay. So this dude said that while illegal aliens were not welcome in Italy, he would make an exception for quote beautiful girls. Well, the thing is, how do you know if they're actually good looking though? If they're wearing like the full burqa things, dude, And I think that's honestly a ploy sometimes by Islam, dude, because they're like. I really think going back to Persia before it became Iran and stuff like that, which you need to make Iran Persia again, by the way. You had a lot of good looking Persian chicks, dude. Like legitimately, there's a lot of good looking Persian females out there. And I think that's the reason, dude. You got these, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, whatever it is there. Persian females, or really any kind of, Middle Eastern looking chick is what it is there, who's really decent looking. Who these dudes are like, yeah, we got to cover these girls over to make sure that the Western guys don't get on them or whatever the case be. And so they put them in the full fucking, head to toe blackout veils and stuff like that is what it is there. So I don't know, man. Crazy stuff. Just a theory on that one. Just my own personal theory on that one. But who the fuck knows, dude? Oh, that's nice. As of 4 minutes ago in Texas, this just popped in the feed right now. So this is breaking news pretty much right now. Law enforcement are on the scene of a mass stabbing in an apartment complex. Multiple people are injured. Currently, multiple law enforcement and emergency personnel are on the scene of a mass stabbing that took place at an apartment complex in Austin, Texas, earlier this evening. Officials say at least 5 people have been stabbed. Emergency services transported them to local trauma facilities, and all are currently facing non-life-threatening injuries. Police stated that there is no continued threat to the public. They did not confirm if the suspect is in custody. Given that this is the shithole Democrat hell pocket of Austin, Texas, I'm kind of wondering if, in fact, this is something similar to happen in the grocery store parking lot the other day, where it was another black and white hate crime, honestly. Maybe. Justice for Julian Wood, that's all I got to say on that one, dude. His family needs to get justice, and Bianca Ellis needs to get the death penalty in this state. End of fucking story. So, anyway, I think that's where we're going to leave off today at. I'll be back later, probably either sometime tomorrow or maybe Tuesday with another grandstand, and then we're going to do some other shit then after that. And then obviously we'll do, if the main channel gets channel struck again, we'll go back to the version of the network channel that has the black and white moniker there, is what it is. It has about 15 to 16 people on it right now for subs. And I'll start using that one again this week if that be the case then. But yeah, we'll do Buckshot Thursday, Freedom Friday, etc. on one of the 2 channels. So look out for those ones. Always be subbed to both of our channels there. Our other channel's thing is at Real Open 6/13/22, which we will be celebrating our 2nd anniversary this coming Thursday, actually. Buckshot Thursday this week will be the 2nd anniversary of Ohio Picture Education Network becoming a group. It'll also be the 3rd anniversary of Ohioans for Firearms Freedom, which is my other 2 organization here in Ohio. It was our prelude to Open, and then became a subsidiary of Open after the fact, as it was then. So if it wasn't for Ohioans for Firearms Freedom being instrumental in the passing of Ohio Patriot Education Network wouldn't even exist right now. So, anyway. But yeah, we'll do that for Buckshot Thursday this coming week then. And then we'll do probably a continuation of Freedom Friday then too, for that matter. We'll do a little bit of Freedom Friday about our, how I started my 2A journey, basically, to become the head of multiple Second Amendment rights organizations in the state is what it is then. So, anyway, till later. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good one, y'all. Stay safe, stay vigilant. Always be carrying, because you never know when some fucking nut's going to try to stab a bunch of people. So it is, dude. You might have to stop that person. So, yeah. Closer we get to the election, the crazier shit's about to become, people. So, I would say at this point, honestly, if you're gonna be carrying a weapon every single day, which you should be, obviously, I'd say carry at least 2 spare mags, honestly, bro. If you're gonna be carrying just a handgun, and if you have access to stuff like Kel-Tec Sub 2K, or maybe one of the Smith & Wessons, the side folder PCCs, or maybe like a breakdown, like a Ruger PCC or something like that, dude. Maybe be carrying that in your vehicle too, for that matter. Have some kind of mag compatibility with the 2 guns or something like that too, for that matter, that you're carrying, because that way you can flip out one into the other and stuff like that if you need to. But anyway, till later. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good one, y'all. Peace out.